I told you guys it was.
She told us.
She told us it was showtime and we were late. Dance, baby, dance.
And you didn't listen to me.
The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents.
Oh, that's good dancing, kiddo.
Live
That's good dancing.
Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Drew Show. Oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the Dad and Drew
I have
Show.
echo going on. What's going on?
Jamie has echo. But welcome in, everybody.
I have echo because I had the live stream up in a browser to make sure we were going to be live and everything was okay. And yeah,
Hello.
I was playing the video
Welcome
through
to
my
the
browser.
Dad and Drew Show.
Guys, she told us it was time to go live, and we're
And
just
you
like
didn't listen to me.
chatting with each other, talking about stuff.
Talking about life and all the good stuff.
Hello, Leslie. Hello, Rick DeCellis, TNH
Welcome
Summers,
in.
Raging Dino. Hello, I'm
Welcome
new.
in, Raging.
I like that.
I do too.
I like
do.
Raging Dino. Kevin Fisher, Princess
Welcome
Ellie,
in.
they're saying hi to you, of course. Sally Turner.
Sally
She
Turner.
is a smart girl, Sally
Thank
Turner.
you.
And Sally Turner, speaking of Sally Turner show,
What?
Your package.
we have a Sally Turner package to open tonight, guys.
Can you open
It's
it?
Sally package time.
Let's let a couple more people come in. We'll get a couple more people get in, and then we will open your package in a second.
Hi, Kevin Fisher.
Aww.
James Wilkerson. Myra
Hello,
Hastings,
Maria.
welcome.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this lovely Wednesday evening.
I know it's Wednesday again,
Morning.
Jamie.
No, it's Wednesday morning.
It's not Wednesday morning. I'm not that
Well,
bad.
somewhere. Wait, is it Wednesday morning somewhere,
Well,
maybe?
It is Wednesday morning for Lynn,
Oh.
who is in the UK. Technically, this is kind of like.
Yeah.
A night
It's a
morning.
sleepy
It seems
time.
like it made it good. Yes. And welcome to the Raging Dino. I'm taking it you're a Dino fan, so you were probably excited about the new Lost World trailer that came out, which looks
Little Jurassic
immensely
Park.
awesome.
Little Jurassic
Immensely
Park.
awesome.
Well,
Looks
'cause
great.
They brought it back full circle with original cast and crew, which is super important.
Oh, dude, you got and I will watch anything with Jeff Goldblum in it.
I knew you were going to say that. Me too. He is just one of those actors that you're like, yep, I don't care what he's doing.
Dude, if you want to watch after this show something that will immensely entertain you, just search for Jeff Goldblum reviews people doing Jeff Goldblum imitations.
Oh my goodness.
It's the best thing in the world. It is legitimately because like people are trying to do their imitation of him. And like, he's like, oh, he's got the it's very.
Daddy, I'm gonna use
So
I'm gonna
good.
use the bathroom.
Go ahead, baby. We won't get into it till you get back, I promise. But oh my god, it's fantastic. Great.
I need to work on my Jeff Goldblum, I think. I don't think I've ever really
everybody needs
I've never
no,
really
everybody needs to have a Jeff Goldblum. I need to work on one too. I think so. Everyone should have a good Jeff Goldblum. Oh, I got my hair. Let me see. There we go.
Oh, gotta get my
Dude,
eyebrows.
I have the
Yeah.
shirt on that I bought when we were last at Disney Springs. I love this shirt. Things that have tried to eat Luke Skywalker.
I need it. I need it too. We need
And the best part is at the bottom, it says the almighty Sarlacc. Not just the Sarlacc, the almighty Sarlacc.
Because it did eat Boba Fett. It did eat Boba Fett.
It did eat him, but Boba survived.
Yeah. Well, it didn't completely consume him.
No,
Can't wait
it
for
tried.
the new movie. I can't wait for the new
me
movie.
too.
Trailer looks
And life
awesome.
finds a way. It sure does, Leslie.
Really does. It really does.
Yes, I was very told that I had to do this from last week because she was mad I couldn't change it last week.
That would have been
Hello,
big
Anthony
trouble.
the Molar Man.
Molar Man, welcome in.
Did you watch any of the Super Bowl commercials?
You know what's funny? So let's delve right into that. I actually watched the whole Super Bowl. Weirdly
I
enough.
watched
And I'm not-
most of it.
I'm not a football guy, but I was like, you know what? The kids were like, let's hang out, let's watch it. I did watch the commercials. I am gonna say there was a couple I really liked, but overall, I was a little bit disappointed. I don't know
They
how you
didn't
feel.
Blow me out of the water this year.
No.
Plus, a lot of them had they already leak and everything. I will say, nostalgia wise, I think my favorite were the Dr. Evil.
That was a good one. That was a good one. But I wanted a little Austin Powers to pop in as well.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Yeah.
I know it's asking for a
I'll
lot.
call him Baby.
Baby
His
me.
name is Kyle. And he tries to hit the button to try to kill him.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. No, you know what? It's funny. I feel like there was a lot. I don't know who made the executive decision overall for the whole feel of the Super Bowl, but it was like this nostalgic thing for people in our age bracket. It really was, man. The halftime show.
I saw all the memes, man. It was like, if you're excited about this halftime show, it's time to schedule your colonoscopy.
Dude, and it was so spot on. But I will say, my favorite commercial, though.
Hello, Jessica. I wish you lived by Disney World, too. Well, there is a way that you can get to experience Disney World, and that is joining a Drew in the Moment live stream or a Dad and Drew live stream. We do our best to attempt to give you a reasonable facsimile or a little bit of that Disney magic at home. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you'll get there soon. You never know what's going to happen. Hello, Antonio M. And Stephanie Kramer. The halftime show was great.
Oh, my
goodness. We have a 7-year-old here who is chomping at the bit, guys.
She needs.
So,
I don't blame her.
Let me
I
see.
don't blame her.
I don't blame her either. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, kiddo, stand back.
Everybody, boop it.
Yes, please boop the like.
Boop the like.
Whew.
All right, here we go. I got to do this without possibly damaging anything.
Knives scare me, man.
Oh, dude, me too. But I love them.
I've cut myself too many times with
I
them.
see something.
Oh, dude.
Queen V, hello, Queen V.
Oh, wow. As an artist, a graphic artist who grew up doing things the original way with mechanical knives and having to cut things, I have cut the tip of my thumb off more times than you can imagine, holding an X-Acto blade and then holding the thing going, there goes the tip of your thumb.
Oh, yeah. Not a good time. Not a good time. I've worked in food long enough where I've used a lot of knives.
Oh, I can imagine, buddy. Okay. Oh, it's got a cardboard backing, kiddo.
Sparkly.
Whoa! Oh, we dropped stuff.
It's sparkly.
Ooh, it's a
What do you got?
bag of Tinkerbell, I think, like pom-pom clips.
Ooh. Oh, there's a card. 2 cards.
Ooh.
Shoot, I'm going to open this.
Oh, this one says, Dad.
That's for you.
Look
Dad.
at that.
You
Hello,
make
Christopher
tumblers?
Jameson.
Oh, Jessica. Send us some pictures to the Dad and Drew Show Instagram. We'd love to show one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trust me, Drew and I love a good tumbler.
Princess Ellie, you really can do anything. You're talented and smart.
Love me a tumbler. A lot of coffee.
All right, so it says,
You
just
do
to
it
say
with
hello.
all your heart. I heard you had a report.
As I
card.
recall correct, Ellie
Congratulations.
wore
Good things. Congratulations.
Grogu.
Those that worked hard. You always
Eat?
have a sunshiny.
How with her Tinkerbell dress, somehow that didn't seem right. Oh, she wore the Grogu bow with her Tinkerbell. I'm sorry, Sally, your handwriting. Dad is not the greatest reader. I didn't notice that the star was crooked until the glue dried. Okay. So I guess there are some new bows, kiddo.
I'd send it back. I'd send it back.
Let's see what else we got here. Pull. What is that?
What is this?
Sally, you need to have your own enterprise.
Sally, what is this?
Look at that, Ellie. It's like a clip that you can clip on the back of your outfit, and you'd have your own fairy wings. Guys, look at that.
That's adorable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That is amazing. So you'd clip that on the back of your dress, and you'd have fairy wings. And look at that magic wand. That is the coolest magic wand I think I've ever seen in my life.
It's shiny.
Sally, thank you for this magic wand for Dad. It is amazing.
That's
Dad,
mine.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh,
These are mine.
I'm pretty sure
It's
that
Ellie's,
these wings and this wand was meant for Dad.
This is mine.
There was a card that said Dad on it. Look, watch.
I know.
See? The card says Dad.
There's one
That's
for
true.
me.
It clearly
true.
says Dad.
See?
Oh, okay.
Denied, Jamie.
Is there anything
Denied,
else?
my friend.
I guess not.
Disloo.
Sally, thank you so much. You are
Is
the
this
best.
homemade?
It is. And Sally,
Sally's an artist.
she's a
She's an
little
artist.
crooked. I've been trying to straighten her out for you, But
Focus.
okay,
Focus.
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 Hold on. We need to find a way to make this thing focus. I got an idea. Watch this. All right. Boom. We do that.
Oh, nice work, Jamie. Nice job.
So this is the little vinyl statue, but she like leans way forward. But Sally, you said you would enjoy her. She's on her way to you.
I'm gonna go show mommy.
Oh,
Go show mommy all this awesome stuff.
Dusty Nelson, welcome in.
And if anybody else would like to send the princess stuff, nobody wants to send me stuff. That's fine. My P.O. box is listed in all the descriptions of all of my videos. The kiddo loves to get fan mail and then rub it in my face that I don't get fan mail.
You don't get a wand, Jamie.
No.
And dude, Sally Turner said people straighten their bent keys with a hairdryer.
It moves pretty well. Like I think if you just like if I threw like a rubber band on it and just like put it into the position I want it for a little while, it'll like stay there.
Like how they tie down trees.
Now, I know we'll get to the news. I know we're like 10 minutes in. We haven't done anything. But Drew, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, Jamie, I'm drinking a nice little beverage from Joffrey's. One of these guys right here.
Ooh.
A Hoppity Ever After caramel and dark chocolate. It's delicious. Now, I was curious. I know you were drinking. Oh, that's what you're drinking too.
The Hoppity. Come on, camera. You can do this, camera.
Hoppity Ever After.
I know you can, camera. Come on.
Come on, do it. Do it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
The Hoppity Ever After. A, it's Joffrey's.
Which
B,
is a win.
it's Disney. C, it's a dad joke as the name.
Hoppity Ever After. And it's caramel and dark chocolate.
A fantastic coffee. It is really
is.
good. And to drink it, I have a special thing to show and share with you folks.
He really
I was at Epcot this weekend, and I didn't do a vlog. I didn't do anything. We actually just did a family Disney day. I didn't film. Important. I didn't do anything. We just enjoyed the parks like normal people. And I forgot how awesome that is. And we had a great day. And I found this at the Epcot Traders, the little trading port. And it is a Chewbacca in his Life Day robe with his orb. And it says Life Day on it. And then on the other side, it has an embossed Starbucks logo,
which is boss.
On the inside, it says Family Joy Harmony.
I wish I had one of those. I really wish I had one. Oh, that's right. I do.
I bought you one because I called Drew and was like, hey, buddy, I know, I don't want to push things on you, but check your text. And he goes, all I heard was, Queen, can I have it?
He's one of those friends. He's like he always shows me cool things. And I'm like, how do I say no to that? And of course I did the puppy dog eyes. And
yes. So I have in a pink container to go with the pink coffee thing. I had to borrow one of the kiddos' things to keep my coffee warm today so that I could pour after I showed you guys. Ellie, can you go get me some paper towels, please?
Jamie's making a mess.
Thank you. Oh, I'm totally making a mess. Somehow this thing has decided it wants to leak. But I don't care. Today's been a coffee kind of day.
That's my everyday, dude. It's always a coffee. All day long.
This evening.
Yeah, oh, right.
Has turned into I need a coffee. Oh my, look at you. Look at
go, Jen.
She's ready to go, guys. She's ready for spring.
Now, you know,
I'm ready for spring.
When guys dress up, they're dapper. What would her look be? It looks like a dapper look, but is there another?
It's dapper. Good question. What is the female version of dapper? Is it
just dapper for everybody? I don't know.
But here we go, guys.
Cheers, dude. Cheers.
It's so good. That dark chocolate and caramel. You can also cut back on the amount of sugar you normally would put in a coffee if you put coffee in the sugar. Or you put coffee in the sugar. Yeah, that kind of day.
I mean, sugar.
So good when it hits
Hello,
your lips,
Z-Free. Dashing?
Z-Free?
Dashing, I think of dashing as a guy thing more. Bye. Mwah. Have a lovely evening, baby. I love you so much.
Yeah, what
Yes,
is the-
Leslie, I
Bye,
apparently
everybody.
still have
Bye,
kidney
Turner.
stones.
Bye, Drew.
Bye. I apparently still have kidney stones, we think, if we read the report correctly. And so I have an appointment on Friday for them to tell me
More
what's going
things?
on.
Debutante.
Chic.
Okay.
Very
That feels about
chic.
right.
I like
I
that.
knew
That sounds right.
There was a different word.
She does look like she could be hanging with Mary Poppins. And she does like to say that she is Mary Poppins sometimes. Or she'll call Mommy Mary Poppins because Mommy has a big bag with a bunch of stuff in it.
The question is, though, does she say I'm Mary Poppins, y'all?
No, she doesn't. I say I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Okay.
When I walk in to see her.
Right. No, I just want to make sure I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I know. Drew.
Yeah.
What time might it finally be?
It might be Disney news time.
That's the wrong one.
It's time
It's
for
this one.
Disney, Universal theme parks, that kind of
Hey,
stuff.
look, I'm Grayson.
You didn't think would be more like
Yes,
focused than
he's
that,
excellent.
Boom, boom.
Tickling the
Grayson is
ivories.
Tickling. I love that. Tickling the ivories.
Yes. We have a ton of awesome Disney news today. The first story is something that I didn't know, and I feel like I should have known, but I think it's because, we're Florida Disney people. We're not California Disney people.
Right.
Did you know that California gets its own food and wine festival?
I think I don't really recall the exact detail, but I think I had heard something like that like a while back, but I don't really know much about it. I didn't.
So they do it over in the
Expand on it.
California Adventure Park.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So it gets its own little food and wine festival, which is cool. Didn't know that. I'm sure they'll have better food than we have here in Orlando. They haven't announced the foods or anything yet. But it is March 4th through April 26th. There are 12 festival marketplaces. It's all across the adventure park. The Pim's Tasting Lab is taking part of it. The Terran Treats over at Avengers Campus. They'll have special menu items for the food and wine. And then they sell this thing, which I wish they sold here, a Sip and Savor Pass, which is 8 coupons redeemable for select food and beverages at participating locations. So like a bulk purchase to save a little money. You're going? Oh, that's awesome, Teenage Summers. That's amazing.
I want to go. But you know what? But right away you said, how come our food and wine is 6 months long and theirs is like a month and a half?
Like 6 days long.
Yeah, dude. Like that's not very long. That's not very long.
I think because Epcot just needs the festival life and they don't have as much space there to take up festivals. So they want to get back to the norm.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
The Hollywood backlot in Hollywoodland. I didn't even know there was a Hollywoodland. We'll have all sorts of entertainment and presentations. There's a new series that just came out. The kiddo actually watched it the other. It's Alice's Wonderland Bakery. It's a new cartoon series that came out on Disney Plus and Disney Junior. It is they're having a special like cupcake decorating scenario where the kids can do their own cupcake.
It's time for.
Whoop, that's not it. I am just off today, guys. I thought
Jamie
it.
needs more. That was me yesterday, dude. I was totally off.
All right, hold on. I gotta get it. Cancel the share. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm hitting.
He's just hitting buttons.
You guys know what's coming. You guys know what's coming.
Yeah. Oh, they can smell.
It's Queen's cupcake up
There it is.
because we all know Queen loves the cupcakes, and that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not photoshopped in there.
We got there. We got there.
We did it. We did it. Roundabout
So
way.
kids 3 to 11 can sign up and they get to do their own cupcake decorating on the stage and stuff like that. Sounds cool.
That's awesome, man.
We are sorry to hear that, Gary.
Oh, man.
Our wishes are with you and your family.
Yes. Absolutely, man. I'm sorry.
So sorry. Hopefully we can be a little bit of a distraction from that for you. Hello, James Sisson.
I know that guy.
So they've got that going on. They've got, so there's the California Adventure Park. You got like, that's how their wine, their booths look different. Like they got like a very California look to them. Oh, you can't
California
see.
definitely has a
I
look.
am not
No,
sharing
okay.
the screen anymore. Oh my God.
I was imagining it in my mind though.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Very marketplacey.
Yeah, very marketplacey. That's a good way to say it.
Contessa Luann, hello.
Yes, hello, Contessa. There will be meet and greets, special meet and greets. So there's some people enjoying their festival food. It looks like
Those aren't
there's
the people
apple
that
pie.
you meet. Those aren't the people that you meet and greet.
Those aren't the people that you meet. This is
Oh.
one of the people you meet. Chef Goofy.
Oh, dude, he looks awesome.
Yeah. And you can dance along with Chip and Dale as the Jammin' Chefs serve up tasty new rhythms using pots and pans. So I guess that's like our Jaminators. They have the Jammin' Chefs, but Chip and Dale join them. That sounds awesome.
I love me some Chip and Dale.
There will be additional extra pay events, such as the Carthay Circle winemaker reception. That sounds very fancy.
Winemaker? Wow.
The Catalina wine mixer.
You've got
Sounds like the
yeah.
from Step Brothers, the Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. Remember, you got to spit after you taste the wine.
Yes. And special beer and mixology seminars at Sonoma Terrace. So you can get drunk for extra money. Drunker.
And mix your own drinks.
And
Or
mix your own
you-
drinks. There,
Sounds
of
like a
course,
party.
will be their own merch.
Oh man, see,
So it looks like-
that already looks better than the food.
The Apple Orchard. Hey, I had some people comment on my video that there are some people who loved the Apple Orchard theme.
I like it, but not for food and wine. Do you know what I mean? Like if it was like,
Right.
oh, it's the Apple Orchard like thing exclusive, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. But not for food and wine across the board.
A little tumbler.
That tumbler is nice. I like that. I
like
that.
Go!
I like tumblers. Yeah, they got wicked gold on it.
And the hotels and the downtown Disney district will get in on it also with special events and menu items. And then for a limited time, they do this once a year usually.
This is what we were talking about like a while back.
Soarin' over California. Instead of the Soarin' that we get, there's a special California edition of Soarin'. And I guess when there's an orange grove you go over, and people say that like the smell because they pump the smells in, which is awesome.
Mhm.
The orange grove smell when you fly over is awesome.
Love the smell of citrus, man.
Yeah, citrus is good.
And what's weird is all of a sudden when you get off this, orange juice sales are just skyrocketing.
Spiking.
And wicked
Oh my god,
spiking.
dude! I
Sure
found a
from.
new YouTube hole that I've fallen into.
Oh,
It's a
geez,
channel
do tell.
called Food Theory, and like they do they animate their videos mainly with like pictures and like little moving graphics and stuff, but they tell you like all these like food myths and things like that, like the chicken nugget and like 11 herbs and spices recipe and all this different stuff. But one of them they did was smell marketing. And places like Cinnabon purposely pump out their smell.
Of course they do. Yeah.
To get you to purchase things. And one of the things I didn't know, like Panera changed their bakery shift. They used to have the bakers come in at night, bake the bread so that, less people in the kitchen. It was a lot easier.
Right.
But they realized people like the smell of fresh bread more and buy more if they have that smell. So they changed it so that the bakers are in when people are shopping during the day. And like their sales went up 34% or something.
Oh yeah, man. You go smell that. You're like, ooh, I gotta have some of that. I gotta have
And they purposely try to buy ovens without a range hood so that the smell does not get exhausted out of the building, that it works its way back into the kitchen and the dining area so you can smell all that bakey goodness.
That's smart, man. That's smart. I mean, but it's very simple, but that's
And
brilliant.
here's the craziest one. This blew me away. In Korea, Dunkin' Donuts paid for air fresheners to be put on buses that were timed. I didn't make this up, to spray donut smell when the bus went by a stop that had a Dunkin' Donuts nearby.
Dude, how do you even facilitate that? You know what I mean? Like, that is insane. That's insane.
And sales went up 45% at the locations where they did that.
No, and now
And you have to know you're in a bus. You're like, I can't be smelling donuts from
like, why do I
why it does?
Why do I have a craving for a crawler right now?
Exactly.
No, but dude, but now everywhere we go, because you brought that up, like now I'm gonna be suspicious. Be like, am I really smelling? Do I really want a donut?
Is
or
that
popcorn?
really a donut?
Yeah. Or am I just getting tricked into spending my money? That's brilliant.
So yeah, I've fallen into it. It's a wonderful channel, Food Theory. The guy's hilarious. Great production value on it. It's great.
So guys,
Side
careful
rant.
on the bus. Careful on the bus. All right.
Yeah.
When you're
Careful on
in
the
Korea.
bus. So yeah, California gets their own food one. They have not done their preview of all the booths and the foods, which we will do when it comes out, because we love to make you hungry.
Yeah, we like to make ourselves hungry. Now, what was it?
Oh,
March.
It is March 4th through
4th.
April 26th.
26. Okay. So it's about a month and a half. I don't think we're gonna make it over there, but
If Philly did that, it would smell right with the smells of the public transport. Okay, that makes sense. They do the same with the Christmas parade. That the Clarabelle float smells like gingerbread. That's awesome.
They have to do it with the popcorn. Popcorn, dude.
And dude, there is actually one company that custom makes smells that they sell to people to, like artificially produce like the gingerbread smell.
Right.
And, they have canned smells, and then they can pay up to like $25,000 to have a custom mix made to match the smell that you're trying to go for. Isn't that awesome?
That's it? 25 grand?
That's crazy.
Chump change.
It's crazy.
Epa, Christy J.
Epa, Christy J.
She's not even
Drew.
Christy J anymore. She's just Epa. Yeah.
No. Have you ever thought, God, wouldn't it be awesome to live at Disney World?
All the time, like a community that I could live in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always thought about that.
Disney's making that come true.
Yeah, they are.
Disney is now getting into the home community business. And I'm in. I'm 100% in. I love where I'm at. I don't see myself leaving, but maybe later retirement if they build some here in Florida near the parks.
Yeah.
They're saying this is going to be basically living at Disney. Disney cast members will, staff the association and all the local things in the community, like little shops and stuff like that will all be Disney cast members. So you're going to get that white glove treatment.
So it's
now
gonna be
this is kind of what they tried to do with Celebration, but they abandoned Celebration. The story of Celebration is kind of sad.
It really, it was just mismanaged, man. Completely mismanaged. But,
because it wasn't actually owned by Disney.
Right. They were just here, contractors and whoever else. And they
and you can say you're Disney and do the Disney, but then they didn't keep up their Disney-ish about it. And then Disney was like, we're cutting ties. No.
Yeah. We don't want any part of that. Yeah. Because people paid for a Disney-esque.
The HOA. Oh yeah. The mouse will get you.
But dude, seriously, man, it's going to feel like the Truman Show. It's going to feel like,
and it will be very affordable, Matt. You're right.
Of course, yeah, Matt.
Super affordable. It's going to be so cheap. But look at this thing. It's got a freaking lagoon in the middle of your neighborhood.
They're not going to include Disney passes, though. They won't. They won't include it.
They're calling it Story Living by Disney. And look at that. It's like a freaking lagoon with boats. And they're supposed to be building one of those crystal lagoons around here in the Lake Nona area. Those things are awesome. They're like giant fake lakes, but they're concrete lined at the bottom with sand. and like the water's like all seawater managed and stuff like that. It's not like just fresh water. It's like a giant swimming pool. It's awesome.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
It is they're intended to inspire residents to foster new friendships, pursue their interest, and write the next exciting chapter in their lives.
Fancy.
I mean, all the tomatoes are going to be shaped like Mickey Mouse.
No, yeah, they're going to be perfect. There's going to be no little like
they're going to also make 55 and up communities. So, like, if you retire, a Disney retirement sounds awesome. Really I don't know how they keep out the gators, but they apparently do. I think it's maybe because of like the salt water. Gators don't really live in salt water. They're freshwater animals.
They just have cast members wrangling them all day.
Yeah. And they just have a guy. They have Gator Bob.
The guy, yeah,
it's Gator Bob, and he rides around in his boat, and he just dives in and gets them.
He gets them. He gets them.
But like, you get them.
You gotta get them.
And then, so I guess that's a restaurant concept, the Cotino, and this is the name of the first community is going to be in California called Cotino, and it's in heart of the Coachella Valley in Rancho Mirage, California. Apparently, it is a place that Walt and Lillian used to like to go to retreat as like a little vacation spot. That's why they picked it as their first spot to build a community. It's going to be super cheap and affordable, amazingly. I mean, just great.
Yeah, you got it.
I can just imagine.
I can't.
It's California.
That alone, man.
California prices are ridiculous. And then B, California Disney. Oh my! You're looking at probably like a shack for 3 to 5 million.
Oh yeah. No, I'm telling you, man. Like it feels like there's two Disneys. There's that part that's pricing people out, and then
there aren't two Disneys anymore, buddy.
No. Well,
but pretty much one Disney.
No, but there's people that are holding on. People that are holding on to that old concept. But yeah, man,
that are bringing sandwiches to the park and doing their best to still be able to get in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, staying at the Motel 6 and taking a Uber.
Oh, okay. Adventures with VP says gators, you see them in fresh and salt, so nets and gates. Because there is a
try to keep them out.
Try to keep them out. Well, I mean, there's a Nona Adventure Park here near where I live, and it's like a lake, and like you can go in it, and like there's big inflatables. There's like an obstacle course. There's paddle boarding, or not paddle boarding. It's like knee boarding or like water skiing on a tow rope.
Oh,
so you get on the run, and you can do like jumps and stuff like that.
I wouldn't do the jumps.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
not the jumps. Yeah. But yeah, so Disney's getting into building housing communities. And I had heard that part of the deal they made when they got the land to build their 2,000 team member thing out here in Lake Nona was they were going to build a housing community to help offset some of that. So I wonder if it's going to be the next one that they announce as a storybook housing community over in this area, which would be cool.
It'd be fun just to drive.
Alligators are close to dinosaurs. They must be protected. Okay.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
If we all go in together, you're right, Ram. We can afford a parking spot.
A parking spot. Yeah. Well, I'm going in a van. Just sit in the van in the parking spot. That's crazy.
You are going to wait for the down Passaic, New Jersey Disney. Yeah, you might be waiting for a while on that, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, how cool is that? I think it's awesome. I mean,
yeah. I think it's awesome, but I hope it doesn't veer too much where all of a sudden it's like Disney
Golden Oaks.
Just
Disney owns everything, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they can charge whatever they want. It's like a monopoly.
Oh, they definitely can.
Yeah. In my Scooby-Doo van. Exactly.
We'll just live in the park. We'll park Drew's Scooby-Doo van
down by the river.
Or the lagoon.
Or the lagoon, right, because it's not a river.
Wish I had this was a story that I thought was super cool. You guys know Drew and I are big fans of the cast members at Disney, and we both will tell you that they make Disney.
Absolutely. 100%.
I have had so many amazing interactions with cast members, just being awesome to even my daughter. Anytime I get the daughter with me, I mean, she's like a little net to them. They can't resist her cuteness. But even just by myself, I have had amazing interactions with cast members. And it's the reason that I'm such a Disney fan over the other theme parks. I just feel like there's just a touch to it.
Yeah. They do it different. They do it different. They do it different.
Well, Disney is making it easier for you to recognize those cast members who are awesome to you. And I think this is great. There is now a way inside the My Disney Experience, your Disney app, to leave a cast member compliment. And it goes directly, the cast member will get a notification and the cast member's supervisor will get a notification when you do it. And I just think that's amazing. And there are so many, like the lady who gave my kid a pretzel when we came out, just because, you know, and it made that made her entire Disney day, was the fact that this lady was like, hey, do you like snacks? Here you go. Here's a pretzel. And she was just blown away.
Yep.
Like that, to be able to then recognize somebody like that is just awesome. And it's really easy. So I even took some screenshots. So there's my little, my Disney Experience app. Now, they don't have it as like a quick button yet. So unfortunately, you have to search for it. So you open up your app, and then at the bottom there, you'll see the little search magnifying glass. So after you click that, search for cast compliment. And then it'll bring up this screen, the mobile cast compliment screen. So you can say, send magic to a cast member for, and you'll be like the reason why they were great, and tell the location. You're supposed to use their name and where they're from. And that's how Disney will tag them to know, and let them know, and let their supervisor know. I guess VP, you could, because there's nothing that says like, I don't see if there's like a way to say what they did in there. So I'm guessing,
somebody will hack it.
There is. Please give a details requested below. So you can I think you can, let me open it back up. I think you can type in a note or not. Like if somebody will hack it, so you can be like, this person sucked.
Which is horrible, man. That's horrible.
Dude, people will do it.
I know.
Let me see here. I'm opening it up now. Customer optional. No, there is no. You can't say what they did. You can just say that they were. You just say, I want to compliment them. There's lots of ways to complain about that, but I think this is awesome, man.
No,
I love the cast, and any way to recognize them, and I'm hoping that they get something for it,
Well, because, dude, it's one of these deals where, I think they should get complimented for obviously doing something nice, like the pretzel. The guy who gave me popcorn tracked me down Main Street to go here. I want you to have this, that kind of thing. Also, I want to commend some of these people, because I have walked by, customer service and seen, a woman screaming from the top of her lungs at this cast member, and them just going, I understand. We're going to get this result. And I'm like, the composure that some of these people, people
always said, I don't have that in me.
No, I don't think I would either. I wouldn't say anything. I'd just walk away. You know what I mean? But people are like, well, they can't, they couldn't say anything back because, they'll lose their job. Trust me. When you're in that moment and somebody's screaming at you, you'll be like, I don't really need this job anymore. That person can literally
that's
just
great
walk
to know,
away.
Sarah. That's awesome to know. That this is going to make a difference, and I think it's great. It makes it so much easier than having to go to guest relations to do it. It's literally 3 clicks out of your day to do something awesome for a cast member. I know I will personally be using it.
Me too.
Because I've had so many interactions with awesome cast members, and I will definitely be using this.
They should get one for Universal.
They should. No one would use it. No one would use it.
Sorry, I had to bring up Universal. Yep.
I want to love it. I do. I want to love it.
No, he does. I know. Jamie, there's a part of Jamie that's like, he just wishes it could be more like Disney.
I've been burned.
Yeah. Oh, Jamie, I had a question. Have you heard of Moonlight Magic? Do you know what Moonlight Magic is all about?
I do. Only reason I know about this is because my sister and my brother-in-law, DizJabber71, he has an awesome channel. Check him out. Happen to be DVC members, and they let me know about Moonlight Magic, the special thing that they do for Disney DVC members.
Yeah, because I was reading about it, and I guess it's coming back or something like that.
It was gone. I think they kind of they got rid of a lot of things during the pandemic,
right?
AKA apocalypse. It's been gone for a while. They have not been doing it.
Did you know that there's endless Mickey bars? I was reading this. Endless Mickey bars, treats, and a meal is usually included in characters that you don't always see. And low wait times on rides, of course. Which it's
kind of like going to a Boo Bash or a Christmas parade type scenario, right?
I guess so. Yeah, I think so.
Because Boo Bash had the same thing. We could have gotten unlimited Mickey bars, unlimited popcorn, unlimited sodas. Right. And it was kind of the same thing. But I've never been to a Moonlight Magic. I've seen the shirt for Moonlight Magic once it made it to the outlets. There was a Pluto Howlin'. There was a Pluto Howlin' at the Moon t-shirt for Moonlight Magic.
Okay.
2020, when that never happened.
So I was going to say the year it never happened.
It's collector's item.
Collector's item. Yeah, I've never been, and you've never been. I take it. Hey, Erica Kelsey is here. Look at that.
Ooh,
Erica Kelsey is here.
Is that a rhetorical question? Because the answer is, of course, yes.
I don't know if it's rhetorical.
Of course, it's a yes.
That would be fun to go to. I've never been to anything like that. I've never been to like a DVC anything.
No, I've never stayed in a DVC room. Nothing.
I have because of Erica. Because of Erica, I've actually stayed in the DVC room, which is pretty wild.
That's awesome.
You know,
they have like their own sections, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I didn't know over like at the boardwalk. Like if you look up, there's like a section of the hotel that is straight up like this is DVC. Straight up DVC, only DVC members can stay there. But I want to go, Erica. That would be
want to go.
I want to go.
I do know that like there's a whole tower for DVC at the Contemporary. It's called the Bay Lake Tower. It's that tower on the other side. When you come out of the building, look to your right. That's all DVC. You can't like regular people stay there.
Right. No, us regular people.
Yes, thank you for letting us know about Vung Ong. I very much appreciate that.
Hey, what did Erica just say?
I don't know. What? Oh, hanging out with Erica is even better than going to Moonlight Magic, but like that's a bonus.
Agreed. I want to go too. Can I come?
Oh yeah, I can't go unless Drew goes. It's like a package deal. Because when is this? When is it? I need to know. What's the deets? Let me know.
Jamie needs to know.
Because I'm in. I need to clear schedules.
And Keith, we're gonna get to that, my friend.
Ooh, Keith's got stuff. You can pay cash for DVC rooms. Yeah. I have heard that there are also like places you can like rent points. Like people with DVC will sell their points because the points expire. Yes, that sign is dope, isn't it, Alex? That was made by a very good friend of ours, Andy Aprisco.
Andy Aprisco, yeah, man. And
mine is on the other side of my wall. Unfortunately, as you can see behind me, the wall space was taken up on the wall behind me, so it's on the other wall.
I moved into a temporary studio. I'm trying to basically fix up, and I keep pointing that way, and it's not that way. And I decided to put that up.
Yes! June 16th. Well, I will clear the calendar. Erica Kelsey, you are what we would like to call a mensch. That is amazing. That is going to be fun.
I get to go too, Jamie. I knew about it.
Wait.
I knew about it.
You rascal.
I'm a rascal. What can I say?
You're a rapscallion. That's a good word. That's good. So
I've
I've heard about this these Moonlight Magic things. They're basically like your own little boo bash, where it's just for those members. Like they just get to go. I've experienced unlimited Mickey bars twice in my life. We did go to Boo Bash, and I've been on a Disney cruise, and Disney Cruise also has unlimited Mickey bars.
Oh, that's all I do. Just eat Mickey bars.
Dude, you can room service them.
What?
At any time. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, hey, send up 4 of them Mickey bar things. Boom, they're on their way.
Please, can I have 10 of them just to have them on hand, you know?
This is awesome. I am so excited. Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin. I'm sorry, I saw that name and it made me.
Dude, every time I see it, I sing that song in my head.
What? Ian and Barley? Drew.
No. What the dude?
Drew would have a legitimate heart attack and just drop right there.
I was
you want to
so
see Fanboy?
upset. Oh my God, dude. I was so upset when they had that going on over in Disneyland, and then they had Guinevere, the van, and I'm like, where's our Guinevere? Where's our Ian Barley?
I heard it made it. I heard it was at Disney Springs at one point for like a day.
No, I was gonna say I heard that, and I went there, and it wasn't there. I'm like, what the? Not cool, man. Erica, you better call and be like, Ian and Barley need to be there.
This is not worth it unless they're there. No.
Right. Like seriously.
I had you at unlimited. I'm not kidding. Yeah, unlimited Mickey bars, dude.
Yep.
Drew's afraid of boats, but I still wish I would eventually be able to like trick him onto a Disney cruise at some point, like the B.A. Baracus banana trick. Like put the thing in the banana, give him the banana. Drew just wakes up and he's on a Disney cruise.
And I have no choice at that point.
He's no choice. He's already out at sea. What's he gonna do? Swim away?
No, like I'm not scared of boats. I'm scared of not being able to see land that I can swim to.
You're. It's like people who say I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling.
Right. True. Yeah. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of wits.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Thank you again, Erica. That is amazing. Put me down on the Prozac wheel when someone does something nice to me. Always remember. Oh, you got it. You got it. I always remember you, Christy. Erica, you are amazing. And Christy,
dude. I can't wait.
This
I can't wait.
Awesome.
We're gonna cause a ruckus. We're gonna cause.
There will be shenanigans.
Lots of shenanigans.
Say shenanigans one more time. Next person who says shenanigans.
You know what's happening. You know what's gonna happen.
Now, Dino guy, Raging Dino, that's it. Sorry, still getting used to your name. Asked a question about what we think about the new Chip and Dale. Now, this, for those of you who don't know, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is coming back as a movie on May 20th. Only on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Drew sent me the things like, hey, did you see it? What do you think? And as soon as he says that, I know it's not good. It's a dead giveaway. So I went and I watched it and I was like, I don't know.
I have watched it multiple times. I'd say I've watched it 10 to 12 times. Now, here's how I feel about it. And Jamie, tell me if you agree, disagree. I know what they're going for. I get it. But there's something off about it that I don't like. With you have like, I guess it's 2D animation and 3D animation. Like Dale is nice and you know, cool looking, like, okay, like that right there. He looks like that. And then you have Chip, looking very old school cartoon like. Now, it just throws it off. If you watch the trailer, at least for me, there's something off about it that I can't. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel like it flows.
It's kind of a Roger Rabbit scenario.
Yeah,
they've got real life, they've got cartoon, but then they've got CG mixed in. Like this scene where they show up. So I guess the premise is also, I don't know, a little weird to me. So the whole premise is like they're saying like Rescue Rangers was this big thing, and then it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
And
like
they fell off the map.
Yeah,
and they broke apart and they've drifted apart. Like they're trying to make it like it was real.
Yeah.
And they were real like stars back then, and then they've drifted apart. And now like there's this turmoil. Like, it's a little too turmoily for me. Like kind of when they tried to make the Muppets like adulty.
Yeah.
On that TV show, it didn't really work for me.
One episode, the first episode was good. It was funny. After that, no.
I know, Queen. I know. Roger Rabbit. I was very happy with that.
Yeah, me too. And I saw, Scrooge McDuck is in it. And if you haven't seen this trailer, please check it out. But not now, because we're doing a live show.
So the line when they come in this scene that you're seeing here on the screen. So like Dale comes in and he's like, and Chip goes, "You look good." And he's like, "Hey, let's not make a thing out of it. We know I had the CGI surgery." Like, it's just like, but you're like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? What does that mean?
I got CGI surgery. Like, obviously, but
now I do see that Monterey Jack is there in his bathrobe, which I like.
Well, he looks awesome, dude.
He looks awesome. Thank God they didn't make him CG, because that would have been weird.
It would have been, a little disturbing.
I can't remember. I think Zippy was in there, right? There was a scene where Zippy was there.
Yep.
Was what's her name? McSomething, McHackett, Hacky McHackett. That was her name. The girl.
No, the female character.
The female. Her name was like Fix It. Hackett McFix It or something.
Gidget.
Gadget Hackett Wrench. That's her name. Gadget Hackett Wrench.
Oh, Gadget. I thought it was Gidget. Why did I think it was Gidget?
No, it's Gadget.
Or Gadget.
Because she like fixes things.
Gotcha.
So here's the what they say is the synopsis. Chip and Dale are living amongst cartoons and humans in modern day Los Angeles, but their lives are quite different now. It has been decades since their successful television series was canceled, and Chip, voice of Mulaney, has succumbed to a life of suburban domesticity as an insurance salesman. Dale, Andy Samberg, which I think is funny. I like Andy Samberg.
I do too.
Meanwhile, has had CGI surgery and works the nostalgia convention circuit, desperate to relive his glory days. When a former castmate mysteriously disappears, maybe that's where Gadget is. Chip and Dale must repair their broken friendship and take on their Rescue Rangers detective personas once again to save their friend's life.
I feel like it's a little too deep for Rescue Rangers.
Very deep for Rescue.
You know what I mean? Like, where it's like they had a fallout, where I'm like, dude, it's the Rescue.
It's almost like they're gonna be
Rangers.
It's almost gonna be like Chip is now an alcoholic and he wallows in his store. It's like, what are we doing here? This is Disney.
Yeah. It's Disney. It's Rescue Rangers, for goodness sake. And I got to say this too. So it was John Mulaney who plays Chip, right? And you have Andy Samberg. Okay. Yes. I like John Mulaney as a comedian. I think he's funny. He's very dry. He's just kind of love me some Andy Samberg, because I did just watch the new Hotel Transylvania. Great.
Okay.
Love Andy Samberg. I have to admit, I didn't care for the casting choices of either. It didn't really feel right. I don't know.
It is. I don't know. I have very low hopes for this. I'm going into this. I will watch it.
No, I will watch it too.
I have very low hopes. And yes, I was happy, Jennifer. They addressed the Indiana Jones thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good.
He's like, quick, grab any disguise. And they ran through like an Indiana Jones booth. And
they look back and they're like, Indiana Jones. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, right. Alex Martinez. That's how I felt too. It did not sound like Chip and Dale. Didn't even attempt to try to like embody the voices of Chip.
Because like they have that high pitched sound, like
Yeah.
they sounded like chipmunks. Like these just like they're not doing voices at all.
No, dude, it's like, hey, I'm Dale. That was Andy Samberg. Just hey guys, I'm Dale.
Kind of like when it could be like, you know, when they did the Detective Pikachu movie and they hired Ryan Reynolds to be Pikachu and he tried to do a voice. He was trying to do like this piece. I tried to do like a Pikachu voice. And they told him no. They're like, stop. We just want it to sound like Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, which actually worked and made it fun.
It did. It did. No, it actually did work. But with this, I don't have high hopes. I'm still going to watch it. I'm going to go in with an open mind and go, all right, let's just see what this is all about.
Right.
Because I've been wrong multiple times on movies where I'm like, that's going to be horrible. And then I watch it. And I'm like, oh, it's really good. You know, like Ant-Man. I saw that like, I'm not watching that. And then I watched it. And I was like, wow.
Also been times where I have been 100% right, like the Eternals.
Mm-hmm. Oh my dude, both of us. Can we?
This is not on the news. This is not.
This is tangent. But guys, seriously, and I'm sorry, we're not trying to offend anybody. If you did enjoy the Eternals, Jamie watched the whole thing. I tried watching the whole thing 3 times. Like I literally, still to this day, could not make it through the whole movie. There's nothing that captured me that I was like, I cared about the characters. I didn't care. I was like, well, I don't even care what happens in the end. I really don't.
Only reason I finished it is because I'm not a quitter.
I'm normally not, but
I'm not a quitter. I will watch something to the end.
I tried.
I will. I think there's one movie I ever totally bailed on. It was called Lost Highway.
Oh my, David Lynch.
Yeah.
I
made it through
that was a
half maybe, and I was like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm turning this off. I don't know what to do.
No, but you get to like, yeah. See, Queen Bee. I did. I kept trying to watch it. Yeah. Oh my. I wouldn't say I hated it. I just didn't care about it. Like I didn't care about characters, or there was no character development for me. I was just like, whatever.
And then like, I knew when I saw that first trailer that it was going to be like the first miss, in my opinion, for Marvel, because they've been so great at taking these genre movies and then adapting them to superheroes. So they've got like the heist movie for Ant-Man.
Right,
they've got like the war movie,
Captain America
for Captain America.
Yeah.
They've got like these spy thrillers for the Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Is very spy movie-ish. Like, so they've been so great at taking these like common movie styles, adapting superheroes to them, and it worked. As soon as I saw like the rolling wheat fields and like horses galloping, I'm like, oh my god, they're trying to do like an artsy, like sappy movie. It just didn't work.
Jamie sent me the link to check out, like when it came out. He's like, dude, check this out and tell me what you think. And I watched it and I went, it looks like it's going to be terrible. It did.
It's so funny. Drew and I will send each other stuff to try and not influence each other. We won't be able to say anything, but I know if he doesn't say anything about it, it means he hated it. Like, no, if he's like, dude, this thing's awesome, you got to check it out. Okay, I know it's cool.
Right.
If he just sends me, hey, did you see this? I know something's up immediately.
You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm just going to send you, be like, everything's awesome, and then just see what you really like.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Well, which is, I got to admit, just so you guys know, there's certain friends you have in your life that'll tell you, hey man, check out this song, check out this band, check out this movie, check out, try this food. And that friend is always wrong as far as your taste, Do you know what I mean? Not that they're wrong in their own.
We have
you know.
some friends like that. We're like, oh, you want to go? No, we're not going there.
I'm like, yeah. But let me tell you what, I realized this the other night, and so didn't Queen, where she turned over and she goes, oh my goodness. Jamie and I have like almost the same exact taste in movies. It's ridiculous. Because Jamie goes, hey, dude, you need to check out Reacher on Prime, the show, not the one with Tom Cruise. And I went,
Not the movie,
okay,
the show.
the show. I go, okay. I binge watched that. I watched 2 episodes like after he had told me that night, and then I finished the whole series the next day. And I was like, this is amazing. Like,
Yep.
it's that connection where you just, some people get it, some people know.
Yep. You know the recommendation is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good
But
question.
yeah, check out Reacher.
Drew, did you ever figure it out?
No, I know, but nobody's fessing up. Like, I feel like if nobody lets me know in the next month or two, I'm honestly going to assume that it just randomly. It was yeah. No, I almost feel like because nobody's been like, hey man, I sent it to you. I almost feel like maybe it got accidentally sent to my PO box, and it wasn't even for me. You know, like
Maybe
it was an accident.
Now there was a comment in here where somebody had mentioned that the Raging Dog Book of Boba Fett made them feel like, and Miss Mando. I loved Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was fantastic.
Love
a
it.
Nice little thing in between in the universe. It did everything I wanted the Book of Boba Fett to do for me.
Me too.
And
some.
Answered all my questions, added characters I never thought I'd get to see in live action.
Cad Bane.
I'm super Cad Bane, amazing. Black Chrysanthemum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. The giant evil Wookiee with laser knuckles. You gave me a show that has a giant Wookiee with laser knuckles.
Laser beams attached to his head. Oh no.
Freaking laser beams.
Which, let me tell you though, I feel conflicted because okay, we got, Wookiee with the laser knuckles, okay? He kind of makes Chewbacca not look as tough. Like, I see him and I'm like, I think he might beat Chewbacca in a fight.
Oh, 100%.
But I feel bad about that. I feel horrible about that because I'm like, I love Chewbacca.
He's like if Chewbacca went on a bender and got hooked on spice and then went sideways.
Went into jail for a little while.
Got into jail for a little while.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Chewbacca took a different life path, I think is kind of what I see him.
Yeah.
Dude, spoilers. We will spoil Book of Boba Fett a little bit. We're not going to do the whole thing, but dude,
if you don't want to get spoiled,
if you don't want to hear any spoilers, you might want to mute or something.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes.
Okay, you're good now. Boba Fett rode a Rancor.
He rode a Rancor. And
are you not entertained, people? Like, I sent Drew when I saw people were complaining. I sent Drew the gladiator meme. Are you not entertained? I'm like, seriously.
What else could you want, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, they in the first episode, they explained how he got out of the Sarlacc pit. Boom. That was huge. Then he's riding the Rancor.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
It's amazing,
man. And I was screaming in the house, man. I was screaming in the house.
He gets a hot rod.
Yes, he
does.
He
gets a hot rod. And I gotta, dude, Drew, I have no space for anything, but there is a Lego set of the Naboo Starfighter. It's got Grogu in the little window in the back.
Is he pounding on the window
with the shifter? Dude, it has Pelimoto, the mechanic, which is one of my favorite characters from the show.
Oh yeah.
The actress they got to play her is just so perfect. Where she's like, she ad-libbed parts because there's
Oh,
I don't think
it-
there's
it-
any
it-
way that they wrote some of this stuff. Like there's like these Jawas and they're bringing stuff to build this machine, and she's like, I dated a Jawa, very hairy, like just out of nowhere.
You're like, what?
What the heck?
No, dude, she had the most life as a character, dude. Like you said, because she's ad-libbing stuff, and it felt so natural. It felt so natural.
Two of my favorite characters were her and the mayor's assistant.
Oh my god, dude.
Were
when he goes out to like read what Boba Fett tells him to go read, and he's like starts to read it and then realizes what it says. He's like, and they're like, "Now read it." He's like, "Ah."
and he reads the whole thing and he goes, his words.
Yeah. His words, not mine.
Which was just, he is a comedian. He is like an improv comedian, which is why it's like so perfect. He nailed it. And that's Amy Sedaris from Strangers with Candy. And I guess it's her and the guy who played the mayor's assistant and Jon Favreau all were part of Second City Improv Comedy Club in Chicago. And that's how they all kind of know each other.
Adam Baum just blew my brain. I totally forgot about Strangers with Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Oh my!
I'm telling you, those two characters stole it for me.
Yep.
So great. But you can build the N1 Starfighter, and it looks awesome. I kind of need that in my life.
Next thing you know, Jamie's gonna text me and go, "Hey, dude, I'm picking one up. You want me to get you one?"
So it is 412 pieces. Not terrible.
No, it's not bad.
2 Lego minifigures, the Mandalorian with the dark saber and jetpack, Pelimoto with a wrench, Grogu, and the little BD droid figure.
I love that.
It has a miniature cockpit with passenger space for Grogu and a small cargo compartment. It is inspired. I think they said this one was going to be like $99 or something like that.
That's not too bad.
It's not horrible.
No, not for Lego.
I mean, but look how cool that looks.
Oh,
And when Drew and I watched the series, I'm like, dude, did you see his ship? He's like, it's a freaking hot rod. It's like literally, it's got the engine coming out of the top. Like they nailed it. It's so cool.
it goes wicked fast.
No. Ever heard of Bill and Randy Mulkey?
Mulkey. Bill, wait.
No. Never. I wasn't big into wrestling. I mean, like I kind of know wrestling, but I wasn't like big into it. And then the other set is this one, buddy.
Oh, dude, I saw that. I actually saw that when I went to Legoland with Lucas. Dude, I saw it and I went, yes. And then I saw the price and I went, no.
Isn't it like $200 or $300?
No, I think it was either $300 or $350.
Okay. This one's bigger because it's a whole play set, but good God, the stuff you get.
Oh, yeah. It's like a whole bunch of minifigures, right?
Yeah. It has a hidden treasure compartment, 7 figures, got Boba, Fennec Shand, Bib Fortuna, the Dancer, the Guard, Gamorreans, and Quarren, assorted weapons, a pop-up function to eject Bib Fortuna, a secret chamber containing weapons and Beskar elements, shaking steps, opening a gate. You can fold out the front and the back will reveal the kitchen with the barbecue area with a rotisserie. I mean,
wow. Okay, that's pretty super detailed, man.
It is. It's only 732 piees, which seems, if the Starship was like 400, how is this only 700? But look at that. Look how cool.
Dude, that's awesome. Now, do you have a price on it? Is there a price?
I think it was, I had the prices. I'll have to look them up. Hold on one second.
I'm just curious. I can't remember if that was the same one that I saw.
Let me see. Hold on.
So I feel like that'd be expensive for that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on.
Maybe.
Boba. I thought I wrote the prices. but I guess I didn't. Let me see here. It should come up. Boom. All right. There we go. So the Lego Starfighter is... Oh, wait. Okay, so these are... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I'm scrolling.
What's that?
Where
World
are
of
the
Thriller?
prices?
They're free.
They're
You
free.
don't have to pay nothing.
Oh, they're
Nothing.
available for pre-order. Okay. The N1 Starfighter is only $60, $59.99.
Ooh, that's not bad at all, dude.
That is not.
I was
bad
like,
at
oh,
all.
$100 ain't bad, but that's a lot better.
And Boba Fett's Palace. Only $99.
Okay, that must not been the one that I saw. I must have saw the other one. I'll have
That
to go
seems
back to my.
seems quite affordable.
Yeah,
And I just clicked the link. It is $99 on Shop Disney. You can
And you
pre-order these right now on Shop Disney.
yeah.
I
I
will
need
be
'em.
living on the couch for a long time if I somehow buy these.
Yeah, no, me too, dude. Just getting that mug, getting the $20 mug was a little dicey, but
Right? It's how I can have my own throne room like the one in California. You're right. You're perfectly right.
yeah, don't even get me started on that.
$99. Queen says you can have two. That's so awesome.
What,
Thank you,
take
Queen.
two?
One
Oh,
for him, one for me.
nice. Yeah, one for me and one for you, Jamie. Then we can do a live stream.
You know,
of me and him
not
putting it
only is
together.
she a fantastic person, she also
It's Queen's Cupcake Update. Because we all know Queen loves the cupcakes. And that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not photoshopped in there.
Oh, dude, we ate
It's
it
the
via
best.
Napoli this weekend.
I know you did. Was it everything you dreamed it could be?
Dude,
And
we
more?
ordered the meter pizza, and Dad ate most of the meter pizza because everybody else was like, "I give up." I'm like, "No, we can't leave it.
Oh, you got to get
No
it.
man left behind."
That's right. You got to get it, man. You got to earn that.
And then,
Oh,
dude, way overpriced, but fantastic tasting. We went to the Gelateria over outside in Italy, that new gelato
Italy?
place that they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
out
yeah.
front. So
Mhm.
our waiter told us, he's like, FYI, that's the same gelato here in Via Napoli that is out there. We supply them with all that. Our company makes that. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I ordered one of their creations. It was vanilla gelato with a shot of espresso
Mm.
and then like amaretto cookies. It was gorgeous looking. It tasted fantastic, but it was $11. And it was
Yeah, a
like
little
this
little
big.
tiny guy. But
Tiny.
that sounds delicious, dude.
So tiny. But dude,
It's so
honestly, best ice creamy dessert thing I have
coffee.
had in ages. Let me see if we can just go real quick. Come on,
Focus.
camera. You can do it, camera.
Oh, but that looks cute, dude. Wow.
And I put a little coffee bean on there for his nose. But it was like 11 or 12 dollars. Hello, daughter. My other daughter has decided to show in for the night.
Trish the dish. Trish the dish. Trish the dish.
But yeah, dude, that thing was fantastic. I needed like just take ice cream and coffee at the house.
Yeah. Just make an ice cream coffee. An ice cream coffee.
It was so good.
But you know,
I do need these Lego things in my life, though.
Keith brought up something too, and I don't know if it's in your news. Let me know if it is. The Doctor Strange trailer that
Oh yeah,
dropped.
it's not in my news, but we can discuss it. I totally forgot about the main story that we were going to talk about and the whole name of the show. Things are getting back to normal at Disney a little bit again.
They
No
were
more
and
face
now-
masks.
Okay.
This is the second time that Disney has gone to the no face mask scenario. They did it a while ago, and then it got bad again, and then they went back to it. And now we're back to the only place you need to wear face masks in Disney is enclosed transportation. not rides, transportation. So if you get on a bus or you get on the monorail, and I think they said the Skyliner, if they load
multiple parties.
Multiple parties.
Yeah. Which
not even in the stores. Not even in the stores, restaurants, rides, nothing.
Which, okay. Now tell me how you feel. It's kind of absurd to me. Like, I don't understand, like, only on enclosed transportation, but you can have a store that is packed, people to people. Like, I don't just get rid of them.
I think it's a recirculating air thing. So in a store, they still have fresh air coming in from doors and things and whatnot. There is better air circulation than in an enclosed bus, like a little hotbot Petri bus.
Okay. All right. I'll get you on that.
That's my thought.
That makes sense.
Larry. Erica, and then they put it right back before my trips.
Oh man. I hope not. I hope this is
it. I was the guy who continued to wear them even when they made you not wear them. And I was like, but I have even got apocalypse fatigue.
Dude.
Where I'm just like, I just want a little bit of normal, man. I just want to be able to it was only like, what was it, like a month or something?
Maybe.
It was only like a month or something, maybe where you could, that month of freedom was so awesome. Like, you didn't have to be like, oh, did I forget my mask?
Where's my mask? I dropped my mask.
I dropped my mask. Now I need a new mask, or the thing broke. And then,
I don't ever want to, once this is over, I don't ever want to wear a mask again.
No.
I still have to wear it at work.
So yeah, big news. Universal did it a couple days before, which you knew that Disney was going to then do it. Disney kind of just waits for Universal to do stuff. Yep. And then it's like to see how it pans out. They're like, let's see what happens over at Universal when they do that. Drew, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen this movie?
I have. Yes, I have. Mr. Howard the Duck.
FYI, this was like the first Marvel movie.
Yes,
this was the absolute first big budget Marvel movie to ever come out.
And not so kid friendly.
No. It is never going to show on Disney Plus.
No.
Never.
No.
It bombed when it came out. George Lucas even was an executive producer on this movie, and it still bombed. They were like riding the high thing at ET and whatnot, and it is just a really weird source material. So like for them to then try to make it into a movie was very tough. I will read you the synopsis of Howard the Duck for those of you guys who are unaware of the loveliness of Howard the Duck.
And look at that hair, man. Look at that hair. Boom.
And we're not talking on the duck.
No. Nope.
It was released August 1st, 1986. And it was on a $30 million budget, and it made $38 million total. If you know anything about how movies work, they didn't make $8 million. Because when they say that's the budget, that's not the budget. It's 2 or 3 times the budget by the time you do marketing and paying your cuts to the movie theaters, and the movie theaters got way bigger cuts back then. So they lost their pants on this thing. It was panned. People hated it, but it has become a cult favorite. It's actually a good movie.
No, it's fun.
Actually
it's a fun
enjoyable and fun watch. But here's the synopsis for this Marvel movie. Howard the Duck is 27 years old and lives in Duck World, a planet similar to Earth, but inhabited by anthropomorphic ducks and orbited by twin moons.
Of course.
As he is reading Play Duck in his living room, his armchair suddenly propels him out of his apartment building and into outer space. He eventually lands on Earth in Cleveland, Ohio. Upon arriving, Howard encounters a woman being attacked by thugs, who he defeats using a unique style of martial arts. Do you know what the name of his martial art style is?
Duck Fu.
Does anybody in the chat know what Howard the Duck's martial arts style is?
Let's see.
Let's see if anybody pops up. I'm interested.
And Adam Baum wants to know. Adam Baum wants to know how I've seen Howard the Duck, but not Top Gun.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know, man.
How does that happen? You're right. That is a good question. Nope. Close. Duck Foo is very close. It is Quack Foo. He uses Quack Foo.
Of course.
The woman introduces herself as Beverly Switzer and decides to take Howard to an apartment and let him spend the night. That is the synopsis of the movie. It's how it's a weird movie, guys.
Where you're like some random duck, you're gonna be like, yeah,
you know what?
I like you. You're a talking duck. Why don't you come over and hang out?
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's seen a little bit of a resurgence in recent years. So Howard the Duck first showed up in MCU canon over in the Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you stayed so in the background in the Collector's menagerie, he had Howard the Duck in one of his cases. And then a scene at the end, they have Howard the Duck do a little funny thing in the post-credit scene, which is awesome. It is not a cute kid movie. It is not.
Nope. Yeah, he looks a little different than he did.
He does look a little different there. And then he also showed back up.
Yes, he did.
In Avengers Endgame. Most people do not know this, but the scene when everybody starts coming through the bubbles, Howard the Duck is one of the people who helps defeat Thanos' army.
It's amazing. Look at him, dude. He's like, boom. He's got his gun. He's ready to go, man.
He's ready to go. He still has his suit on.
He looks awesome.
Because you dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Ooh. I like that. I like that.
Then he shows up in Marvel's What If, a fantastic series.
So good.
So good. And he ends up marrying Darcy from the Thor universe.
That's awesome.
In Vegas during the Party Thor episode, which was just hands down fantastic.
That was quite interesting.
And there is a rumor that we may get to see Howard the Duck in live action again coming up soon. Do you know?
Really?
Do you know where he might show up next?
No. Do tell. Ooh.
I have major concerns about this.
Yeah.
So he may show up in the She-Hulk show. Now, there was some sort of French promo for this where it says the duck surprises. He may show up a turbulent duck determined to do as he pleases in this show. And here's my concern for the show. Kevin Feige says that this is going to be Marvel's first sitcom. It is going to be a 30-minute legal sitcom because the character of the She-Hulk is a lawyer. I don't know about this.
Is it gonna
think Ally McBeal with a giant green person? I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna mesh that well. I really I don't know if it'll be captivating enough.
Right.
It sounds very snoozy to me. Where I'm like,
it sounds like because I honestly, I'll tell you this: I am not much of a sitcom guy. They
can
don't
be, but
do it for me.
I'm a sitcom guy, but not when it has to do with like Marvel characters, DC characters. Like just that kind of feels weird to me. Like it does. It feels out of place. Feels a little out of place.
Yeah, I'm just. It just.
But Raging Dino
Dude,
with WandaVision, that was. But it was.
It was
spoofy.
not a sitcom.
But it was spoofy. It was like kind of like spoofing on
The
that
sitcom was a behind the scene plot line of the show, not. This is actually going to be structured as a real 30-minute episodic sitcom.
Right.
As opposed to like an overarching story type thing, like all the other Marvel shows we've been used to. Like if they throw a laugh track in there, I'm done.
Could you imagine, dude? Yeah, no. Alan,
like if
Buck,
like she
a pre-project. Hello, guys.
You know, if she's like, I'm gonna smash this case, and then you hear, like, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.
This was filmed in front of a live studio audience,
right?
You know, that kind of.
I am excited for Moon Knight, though.
Don't even get me started, dude. I am so jacked up about that. That
looks awesome,
dude. Amazing.
Ethan Hawke as like a cult member guy. He looks creepy as heck.
I'm a huge fan of Ethan Hawke, man. I think he's a great actor. I know some people are like, he's kind of this and that. I love the guy. He's a great actor. And what's the actual name of Poe? Do you know his real name?
Oh, Poe Dameron. That's it.
But what's the
Isaac?
Oh, that's right. Isaac.
Not Isaac Newton.
Isaac.
That's a theorist.
Can you imagine Isaac Newton took that?
Sir Isaac Newton as Moon Knight.
Talking about losing some money. Oh my goodness! No, Moon Knight's gonna be.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be that'll
Oscar
be
Isaac.
That'll be Oscar
Thank
Isaac.
Thank you. Everybody's like, you idiots.
Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton is Moon Knight.
Oh man, it's gonna be great though. I'm excited about Moon Knight. Very excited. Not so much about the She-Hulk thing, and like we had talked about before. I know, and I don't want to beat this down, but me and Jamie said like whenever you take a character and you switch it just to switch like the gender role, it feels so forced to me. Like it's just kind of like you're just doing it to do it. You know, like
who loves. Everybody loves the Hulk. The guys really like him. Let's make a girl Hulk.
Right.
Really?
No, right. No, and it's yeah, like Storm from X-Men. It's like, let's make a guy version of Storm. It's like, no. Like that, that's its own character. Like leave it alone. Leave it alone.
But
Captain Marvel, love
the
it.
Multiverse. Oh, Multiverse of Madness. That movie's looking like it's gonna be crazy. Sam Raimi is the director of
I saw
horror stuff. And like there's a part where it's like his face is all going to like blocks and stuff.
7 arms and
and he looks like a zombie.
Dude, he looks awesome. He looks scary. And that also, if you haven't seen What If, you need to go watch What If because it
ties all in. It's so awesome.
Hey, Smelly Pirate Water. Welcome in, buddy. Exactly. If it's broke, don't fix it. Like no, like me.
I know she isn't a new character, and they did it a ways ago where they had She-Hulk, but I just never got into that. Like,
but yeah, no. But like, it's not. You don't need to fix it. Like, create a new character. You know what I mean? Don't just swap it to swap it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, What If season 2 is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. But yeah, you have to watch What If because it looks like they're definitely going to tie that into the Doctor Strange multiverse.
Oh yeah.
And the coolest thing for me was the voice that you hear when they bring him into that little tribunal room. You know who that is, right? It's Patrick Stewart.
Oh.
Professor X is the one who says.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's
right.
freaking Professor X's voice. They're bringing the mutants. The mutants are coming.
Which, dude, I've said it for years. They needed to fix the X-Men franchise, and I'm hoping that they get away from what.
Dude, this whole Loki thing with the variants has opened up so much doors for them to fix things.
Yes,
and be like, no, it's just a variant. That was a variant. And they'd be like, oh, here's a new person. It's a new variant. Like they can just totally
Toby Maguire.
Variant.
Toby Maguire.
They can just play the variant card.
Yeah.
And it just like they can use it to just like fix recastings, all sorts of stuff. It's awesome.
Thank goodness.
But I will be interested to see if they put Howard the Duck in there. I'll watch it.
I'll
Howard in there.
watch the episode or episodes that he is in it. But yeah, no, I'll definitely try it.
The Lady Loki, I didn't mind for some reason.
It didn't feel forced
because of the way it didn't feel forced, and they weren't like a replacement. It was like I don't know. It worked well for some reason. I don't know. But I'm super excited about the whole Marvel multiverse madness thing. It looks like it's going to be absolutely bonkers fantastic. That will get me back in the theaters. They got me in the theaters for Spider-Man.
Yep.
And that will get me back in the theaters once again.
Yep. I mean, Cumberbatch, dude. That dude is just
that's another one of those where you didn't think it was going to work.
Dude.
When they first cast him, and he nailed it.
No, but like you have him and like then you see it and you're like, nobody else could have played Doctor Strange the way he did. Also, with Iron Man, dude, Robert Downey Jr. I love Robert Downey Jr. I do. But when they said he was cast as Iron Man, I'm like, what are you talking about? Just that didn't make sense. And then when it comes out, you're like, oh my goodness, that's perfect.
It works.
Perfect. Perfect.
Now, it was back. It's not back. It may be back again. I don't understand how this even happens. The sold out Figment buckets.
Oh man,
came back on I think it was Valentine's Day.
Yep, it was Valentine's Day
as a mobile order, and then you had to go to the World Pavilion showcase area to pick them up.
Yeah,
but they had thousands of these things. So, like, did they find a truck?
Yep.
In the back or something?
The ship came in. You know, the ship came in and dropped off with it, what it was supposed to drop off in the beginning.
How do you run out of them weeks ago and then just out of nowhere be like, guess what? We got more. And then they ran out again. And then they came back again. And now they're out again. Like, I don't understand their inventory management system.
It's almost, well, they're trying to create scarcity is what they're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, it's that whole marketing tactic where it's like when people go, oh, they're out again. And then you feel like you need to get there when they have them again to pick them up because they might be out again. You know, it's that whole, you don't really need it as bad as you think you do, but they make you feel like that. But you know what's funny? They decided to go with the mobile order app. Weird. Why didn't they think of that in the beginning? I'm sorry. That was absurd. No, like really, dude. What are you paying?
And they could have tracked abuse that way also.
Right.
For people buying 50 of them because you had to mobile order them and it's linked to your account. So if people were buying more than 2 in a day or something like that, they would be able to stop that.
Right.
But I just had to bring that up because I just don't understand how that even happens.
I'm just glad we got ours.
I am, and because
he's ours, I don't have to worry.
He is adorable.
Yep.
And then another thing that I don't understand is the Star Cruiser. Now, Disney's trying to make it cool.
Are they? Are they really?
They are trying in a roundabout way to make it cool.
Yeah.
So here's the story. You can see, hello, Robert Ward. Thank you for stopping in. You can see on the screen, I have Han Solo and Princess Leia. So here is what they're trying to do. So you know how like Drew and I have complained to all ends that we both think that the entire Batuu Galaxy's Edge was a misstep. They set their rules for them. They didn't want to let us play in the sandbox that we all wanted to and love and show us things that we wanted to relive and go to places we know and love. They wanted to make their whole new thing so you can live your own adventure.
They were thinking, they were catering to the future instead of catering to the people, like the whole original concept and why people like and love Star Wars to begin with. They missed that. It went right over their heads.
Right over their heads. So there's no link is part of it. Like, I don't have a link to Batu in my Star Wars collective. Like, there's nothing that's nostalgic about it. It's not part of my Star Wars history or nothing. So, their Star Cruiser's not doing so good, right? So here is something they're trying. They're coming out with a book that will say Han Solo and Princess Leia honeymooned on the Halcyon Star Cruiser. So, announced on Valentine's Day, the book from Betty Rivas will cover the wedding and honeymoon of Leia and Han. It will even cover their time aboard the Halcyon, also known as the Galactic Star Cruiser. So they're trying to say, look, it's linked to the stuff you guys love.
No, it's not, and I won't buy that. I will not buy that premise. I'm sorry.
That seems like the cheapest way to do. They're like, look, there's a book,
dude,
about it,
dude. Seriously. That makes me upset, man. I gotta say, that makes me upset. I'm upset by that news. No, that's absurd. That is absurd. That is absolutely. They are desperate.
Rick says they're desperate. Adam Bomb says that's a reach. Yeah,
dude, come on, man. And they're like, and the blue milk is what they cheersed on their wedding night. Like, what?
Yeah,
dude. No. What? Who is in charge of this, man? Who is in charge of this? Get Jon Favreau included, man. Jesus.
No.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't.
It's not even
fired up. I don't always get fired up.
Even if it was I think the comic books are closer linked than the novels.
Yeah. Right.
Right. I just I don't understand it. I saw a great article from one of the news sites where they were basically saying what we've been saying the whole time, that Disney needs to break their rules with Galaxy's Edge. They need to just give up on this whole it's your own adventure in the thing and work things in that people want. Let people have Luke and Darth and Han Solo and don't care if they're from different time periods or whatever. Just
do you care, Jamie? Would you
I
care?
Have no care in the world. No,
I could care less, dude. I don't just do the characters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. They were more concerned. If you now being, it's Galaxy's Edge been around for a little while now. You look at it and you're like, they were more concerned because they were owning the property that they were like, we need to be able to make more movies, to make more money, to sell more products in Galaxy's Edge and sell that idea.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Just make it how you go. Dude,
crazy.
It's Star Wars. Guess what? You make it.
Throw Darth Maul in there. I would love to meet Darth Maul.
Thank you, dude. Can you imagine? Think about this, dude. Right now, even with the way it's all set up and everything, can you imagine all of a sudden they start having Darth Maul walking around? They have Boba Fett walking around. They have the Mandalorian walking around. Do you know how crazy people would go? Simple things like that.
And they kind of the apocalypse hurt them, but it used to be cooler. There used to be more stormtroopers walking around hassling people. There was more interaction.
Right.
And I think they need to get back to more of that, but also with the characters that we want.
Yeah, dude.
The other thing I think they need to make $1 bajillion is a meet and greet with Baby Yoda. They can totally do it. An animatronic baby Yoda that you could like take pictures with and like hug and I would take all the money.
Dude, well, it's so easy to do because they did it with Baby Groot. I don't know if you remember when they had that. They had Baby Groot, dude. That was awesome. You go and get a little picture.
And you know they have the animatronics technology to make it awesome.
But they wouldn't even have to make it that awesome. You know what I mean? Like literally, they could like just add Baby Yoda.
I'm telling you, it could be so. Like this. The little animatronic one they were selling was awesome. Like his ears moving, his face moving and stuff. Like just scale that to life size and boom. Yes, I wish they had those X-wing drones fly over. Yes.
No, but Jennifer J. Quinn, you are exactly right, dude. Harry Potter, okay? The Wizarding World of Harry Potter was spot on. And obviously that was because I saw a thing about it where J.K. Rowling told basically Disney wanted to do it their way. And she said, nope. And then Universal said, we'll do it your way. What do you want? So she literally hired the people that designed the sets for the movie straight up and said, you have to make it like this. If you go in some of the stores in the alleyways in Diagon Alley, dude, they were smaller than Universal wanted to make because they're like, you got to understand there's people. She goes, nope, those are the specs. That's how it is. That's how I want it. And Universal went, okay, people deal with it. People love it. Now, if Disney had at least made the cantina what the cantina is supposed to look like.
If they had made the cantina, oh my God.
Dude.
And they had Max Grebo up there with the band.
Dude, right.
Oh my God.
Dude. And if they made it bigger, like how did they not look at it
so
and go,
tiny.
Dude, they could be making more money. I'd go there every single time and get a drink. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I can't even get in there ever. So
and then they rush you out.
And they rush you out. Yeah. Which is ridiculous.
Oh, yes. The grand opening video was awesome. They had 2 giant X-Wings fly over. It was amazing. So they need to do more of that. And give us, give us
Star Wars.
Sorry, the cantina is down for refurbishment. And then boom, it's the Mos Eisley Cantina. They could totally just gut it and set it up to look exactly like it used to. Because it's not a big cantina. And it would be awesome. And I'd be I'm so happy.
I think
all is forgiven.
Dude, Disney is going to get a rude awakening with this whole Star Cruiser thing. Like when it really comes, they roll out the carpet and people are like, we don't care. Like really, man. Like people are going to go, and they're going to move on. They're going to go, we just spent all this money. And it's like, because your vision is wrong. I'm sorry. It's wrong.
Nobody cares about like life playing their own news story. They want to play the old stories.
Whether this person has already died in the movie, or it doesn't matter.
Sense.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nope. But
that hurts my soul.
I still love it because I get a little bit of Star Wars in me. I can still see some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's not what it could have been.
No, and it's not that we're complaining that we have it. It's the fact that it could have easily have just been done so much better. 18 months. Wow, you're being pretty.
Hello,
hey, Erica. I give it 18 months. I give it about 8 months.
Man.
Disney will go.
For those of you who missed it, Drew and I are drinking Hoppity Ever After tonight. These were found at our local Home Goods. I found mine at Home Goods. Did you guys find it at Home Goods, or did you guys find it at like TJ Maxx or something?
Home Goods.
You guys went to the Home Goods. Okay, yeah. It is a caramel and dark chocolate medium roast Joffrey's coffee from Disney. It's amazing. It was $8.
Very good. Yep.
I have a whole video out of like some of the awesome deals and things I found over at the Home Goods over here in Orlando. It was amazing. And it's great coffee. Drew and I want to try to get a tour of the Joffrey's location over in Tampa. If it's cool, we don't even know if it's like more than just like a hole in the wall.
No, that was our main concern where we were like, we don't even know like if it's like a nice place that you go and you actually show people cool things, or if it's like just some alleyway.
Like an alleyway with like one guy like, "Psst, you want a coffee?
You looking for your Joffreys? It's right this way. You know. But yeah, no, we want to get over there. We got to get a hold of them because I love Joffreys, man.
One of the new decisions that Disney has made that was good, I gotta say, man, that new cavalcade. It is great.
So I've seen it 3 times now. So the first time, first 2 times I had to, I was live streaming.
Right.
When I went and saw it with Queen the other day, like I actually got to watch it and not worry about like live stream or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. That is like Disney going, we're going to be more Disney now. Like with the characters, like it's so much longer. It does actually feel like a mini parade now. It feels like it's no Tinkerbell, but
it is. I mean, yeah, following the leader that has nobody following the leader.
Nobody's following
now.
Tinkerbell.
You know what? We are not monetized on this channel.
No.
So
not yet, but get subscribing if you're not subscribed.
Get subscribed so that we can eventually get monetized. But you guys, I'm going to show you that this is amazing. I love this parade. This was the very first time it ever came out. And check the lady holding the flag on the right. I have never seen somebody as into it as this lady.
That's her first day on the job. Maybe she'll get tired after a little while. I like it.
They have like a dance routine. See, he's got like a little.
I love his mariachi outfit.
Get down, Miguel. Hi, guys.
Vamos, vamos.
How do you not dance to this?
I mean, come on. Elena of Avalor, nice. We got Moana up there.
Bubbles.
Bubbles and my microphone. Mulan. Look at
Pocahontas.
How stoic Pocahontas is.
Oh yeah, she's singing to the nature. Yeah, these are characters you never typically see.
No,
maybe in Disneyland.
Nico?
Maybe in Disneyland. Yeah, I know.
And the brother from Tarzan, I still don't know his name.
Tarzan.
King Louis.
King Louis.
Kerchak or something is his name. See, that guy's not into it. He's just like,
no. He's like,
that lady was like,
Hi, everybody. Hello. Genie.
Genie. Fucking Genie.
Dude. He looks just like Will Smith. Judy Hopps. I don't know.
Watch Clarabelle, man. Clarabelle gets into it. Clarabelle's got the moves, man. She's got that kick.
Oh yeah, look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the Latin guys at the end, they're the best dancers. Marie the cat.
Gosh, this is great.
Oh yeah. Look at Bert getting down with it.
And they end it with Mary Poppins, man.
Dude, Mary Poppins, come on now. A movie Jamie hasn't seen yet.
Not the original. Vamos.
Vamos.
There it is, guys. That was the Disney Adventure Friends cavalcade.
No Donald Duck. Nope. He's in the other parade.
It's our ambassador.
Bubbles.
How great.
Love it. Straight up.
I love that. I mean, it's so good.
It's a mini parade, man.
It is. It is a mini parade. The song is catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Vamos.
Vamos. Oh, and like I was telling Jamie, it's very Dora the Explorer type song.
Yes,
but I love the Dora the Explorer.
I'm good with it.
So I'm totally good with it. I'm like, yeah,
It has a very Dora the Explorer feel to it, like with the like. There's a lot of Latin flair to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you've got Elena of Avalor in there, you've got Miguel, you got Panchito and Jose. I mean, and Adam Bomb still thinks it needs more fireworks. He thinks everything needs more fireworks.
Yes. You know what? Can you imagine that? Start shooting off from Clarabelle's float.
That'd be awesome. But I gotta say, I love that little thing. It's the kiddo is gonna go nuts for it when we get her out there. I think we're taking her out this weekend over to Magic Kingdom. So that's like the perfect one for her. She's gonna love it.
And I love that you don't really have to wait an hour and a half, like we had talked about before. I'm not saying I don't love the parades, but it was that like the chaos and environment that a parade just builds, you know what I mean? Where it's like, if you're not there for an hour wait, holding your spot.
Keith, Drew and I had a discussion about the Grown Up Dora movie. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Drew and I
like,
did
Vamos.
get. Okay, hold on. Come on. I'm gonna have to do this.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Did it.
Yep, you got it.
Look how cute this thing is.
We won.
It took me 4 tries to get this. Drew got it in 2 because I gave him the tip.
I was so happy.
You gotta look for the heavy boys.
Yep, the heavy boys. Not heavy D, but the heavy boys.
No, yeah.
So excited.
But yeah, it's so cool. I love that thing. It's sitting on my counter.
And we went on Sunday. We went on Sunday. All gone.
They're really gone?
All gone.
Whoa.
I don't know if they reloaded, but they were all gone.
Interesting.
So if you guys want those little blind box statues, definitely
if you see them, get them, I guess.
You see them, get them, because they're not going to last. They're not. They're just...
Yeah. The original time I opened up Tinkerbell, she had no head. Her head had popped off. I had to pop her head back on and glue it on.
What about Dumbo?
Dumbo? I didn't even share that with you guys. I have to return Dumbo because Timothy Mouse on my Dumbo literally has a melted blob instead of a head that they painted gold. Like, it's not like it fell off. I don't know if I still have the picture.
They call him Blobby. They call him Blobby.
They call him Blobby. Let me see if I have the picture because I sent it to Drew. And I was like, Drew, what the heck happened?
I was like, dude, come on, man. Come on, Disney. But it's not even Disney. It's just whatever the manufacturer is.
Yeah, whoever made that. Come on. Oh, Drew, did you get my other text messages that I sent you?
I don't know. Maybe.
They might have been about, here it is. They were a couple of cookie jars that I may have happened to found.
What? No, I didn't see that.
Oh my God, Queen blocked them. She must have found out about them and then like deleted them.
Queen, we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah, see, I got my Haunted Mansion hat on. Drew has his Haunted Mansion shirt on.
My Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Okay. Yeah. I will go through these real quick.
Queen saying laugh out loud. Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is what I got when I opened up my Dumbo with the awesome Timothy Mouse on top of it.
Let's see this gem.
That's what it is.
Oh man, that's.
It looks like somebody ate his head.
He's the headless Timothy, like the headless horseman.
It's the headless Timothy. Yeah,
it's the headless Timothy.
You didn't get any cookie jar pictures? I'm sure I sent them.
Hey Jamie, just resend them.
No, I have them right here.
Oh, look
she
at that.
Can't block this.
No. Boom. Oh yes. Oh yes. I did see those. Yes. And she looked at me and was like, no, that's right. I remember.
So there's
now.
0.
Mm-hmm.
And this was at the time they were having a 20% off sale on Shop Disney. Yeah, Erica, what the heck? No head. And they painted it gold, like to make it okay.
They're like, no, nobody will know it. Nobody will
notice it. And
No.
I didn't notice it at first. Like I was like, oh, cool, I got Dumbo. And then I was like looking, I'm like, what the heck is that?
Now you got me concerned. I got to go look at my Winnie the Pooh after the live
Yep.
stream. I'm like, yeah. I want that one. I really want that one.
And it was only $35.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I will have to.
And
live
I
in
know
my car.
somebody happens to collect cookie jars.
Yeah, I do. But I had to stop. I had to stop.
And one
Queen
more.
was like, no. Whoa, $79.99. But that's pretty sweet, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa. I like the Jack one the best because it's the cheapest.
It's Pepe the King Prawn. He kind of looks like
No,
Pepe the
yeah.
King Prawn. My Timothy Mouse looks like Pepe the King Prawn. That one's the coolest one.
Pepe.
Even though it's only $35, that's the coolest one.
It really is. No, it looks the cleanest.
But yeah,
That
Like,
does
really?
not look clean. That does not.
That does not look clean. It's
That
like
poor-
really. I think Dumbo ate him.
I just hope you can get another one, dude. Because they might. I don't even know if they're gonna like.
I'm just gonna return it because I
Yeah.
didn't want Dumbo, so I feel like I kind of win that way. So it's like
Mhm.
I have a reason I can return it. I can't be like, look, I
Right.
didn't want Dumbo. I can be like, look,
I didn't like it.
I didn't want a headless Timothy Mouse. It's stuck in the. I didn't check inside the hat. I should look in the hat if his head is in there.
Can you imagine? And you pull his
Thompson.
little head out.
It's stuck in the hat.
Just pull it out. Boop. Poor Timothy.
Oh my
So he
God.
he took his own head off, man. But yeah, I have to check when we go back to Magic Kingdom. I gotta check to see more blind boxes because Queen was like, she goes, I kind of want Figment.
Ooh, Figment's a good one.
It is a good one. It's gonna be hard to find.
I kind of want Mickey. That's the other one I kind of want, that Mickey, just because it's Mickey, and 50th Mickey.
When they come out with Goofy, I'm gonna be getting me Goofy.
Oh, you're gonna be buying a bunch of boxes until you get a Goofy.
Till I get Goofy, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. That is one thing
Because this was series
Winnie,
1.
Yeah, because they're gonna
Which
obviously
means they're
have
gonna
more
come.
coming.
They're gonna come out with a series for all of them. They're gonna sell them all.
Mhm.
Disney's not gonna miss the opportunity to make that kind of money.
Well, it would, but it just wouldn't make sense. Why would you have some of the statues and not all of them?
Right.
But I definitely have to get Goofy. So I'll be spending more money.
They'll
that I
get more
don't
of your
have.
money.
They'll
They
get more
will
of my
get
money,
more of your money.
but not
So
for
yes,
the
I
Galactic
have-
Star Cruiser.
I have a mug. See, like I've been drinking out of my mug, but I have another mug on the shelf back there for Drew to give to him when we finally meet up again.
I know.
Good night. I think we had a good one tonight, buddy.
I think we did too, and I just realized we need to start living closer together. Like
Yes.
we are like 'cause people probably think like, oh, we see each other all the time.
Mm-mm.
We really don't, because he lives about an hour away. Well, 15 minutes away.
We live in we live like completely opposite sides of Disney. Like we're like the same distance away from Disney, but the complete opposite directions. So like Disney's a perfect middle ground for us.
Yeah, it's where we meet. It's where we mull around and hang out.
It's
And
where we
cause,
do our
you know,
things.
It's where we cause
So
our shenanigans.
We have to go back to Disney Springs because we got to get the new February cookie, which we're running out of time for already.
I know,
We got to
dude.
get over there to get the spicy
that.
cookie and the spicy coffee.
Mhm.
And then what day was it? June 16th or something? Erica?
16th, June 16th. We are going to be hanging out. What is it? I always keep forgetting. what it's
DVC
called.
Moonlight Madness?
Moonlight Madness or
I think it's Moonlight Madness. Moonlight Magic, Magic Madness.
I kind of like Moonlight Madness. I kind of
Moon
like
Night?
that.
Moon Night.
Moon
The
Night.
Moon Night
Moon Night. Yeah.
with Erica, who invited us to go, which is amazing. Thank you so much.
Erica. Seriously, it's going to be awesome.
I don't know why, but I just feel like I have to do this because this guy showed up. Like he's in my jar. Come on.
Come on. Hey! Oh, look at the little porg.
I love this pen. This was at the outlets for like $3.
It's because of the grip, right? It's because of the grip, though, right?
It's got like an awesome little grippy thing. It broke already, by the way. Like you can't click it to open it and close it. It's just all the way open, but I don't care.
Well, at least it stays open, though. But at least you can use it.
I have this one, and then I got the same style with Jack Skellington.
I almost bought it. I should have bought it when I saw it.
Come on.
But I didn't.
Focus.
Focus.
The only way to trick this thing is to
paper.
do the, like, look, there's no person here. It's just
It's
Jack
still not
Skellington.
doing. It's still not doing it.
Man, there we go. Come on. I gotta do the click.
Click it.
Come on. You know you want to focus, you jerk.
Jamie is calling his camera equipment jerk. It had it coming.
There we go. There we go. Ah! It saw my eye. I can see the box. It goes and it does it, and then it's like, nope.
It's like, no, you're not tricking me.
It doesn't like Jack. It's like, no. No Jack.
It's scary, Jack, really. That's awesome.
Drew, what do you got coming on? What's going on? What's up? What are you doing? What's up?
What do I got? Okay, so tomorrow, 9 a.m., me and the Queen will be live streaming from Hollywood Studios. We're going to go hang out in Galaxy's Edge. Nice. Not drinking any of that milk. But yeah, we will start around 9. Then our friend Eric from Vault Collectibles over at the Antique Mall told me to come and do a little live stream tomorrow around 4:35 because he has some new items in his booth. So we're gonna it's like a dual stream day. We're gonna have Hollywood Studios tomorrow morning, and then afternoon, evening, we will be at the Lakeland Antique Mall to check out some cool stuff.
I love those. I love all that stuff in there. I need to make my way back over there.
You do, man. It's just so much fun. Yeah, some maybe some Shrek stuff from Universal. Maybe
from the recently shut down attraction.
Yes, sir. And then on Sunday, so Sunday is going to be, we tried to get Magic Kingdom reservations, but there was none because it's crazy busy right now.
Oh, the parks are nuts right now.
Crazy. I don't know what's going on, man. Wait, is it February vacation? I think that's what it is.
Is this supposed to be the slow season? I saw somebody wrote, I'm like, there is no slow season. Disney has no slow season.
Not anymore. No, so we couldn't get Magic Kingdom reservations for Sunday. We have Epcot for Sunday, which is actually good because I believe it's the last weekend for the art festival. So we're gonna. I always think I have more time, and I just and the art festival's coming.
And the art festival's over.
You know, so but we're gonna get over there, do some Epcot, and then we are gonna head over to Magic Kingdom, hopefully after 2 for
little pack hopping for tie-dye Sunday.
A little pack hopping. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. Yeah. How about you? What do you got coming? Any live streams?
I have. I don't know about live streams, but there will be a vlog. I don't enjoy live streaming with the family as much because I feel like when I have the kid with me and the wife with me, it dejects from the Disney experience for them. And they don't get to go every day during the week like I do if I want to. So I try to keep that a little bit more fun family time. So that's why I do vlogs on those on the weekends most of the time. And it is my wife's birthday coming up very, very, very soon. So we will be doing a Steakhouse 71. We got a reservation for breakfast. We're trying to get it to switch it to a dinner, but man, reservations are hard to get. So I'll be doing a review of some Steakhouse 71 stuff. I don't know if it'll be dinner or breakfast. We'll be heading into Magic Kingdom to check out some cavalcades. I think we actually have a Magic Kingdom reservation for this weekend.
Hoity-toity Jamie.
I know.
You.
I know. And then I need to get back over. I was trying to get over to, Disney Springs or something to do a live stream this week, but I have to go tomorrow to Kissimmee to get my windshield replaced because I got a big old rock in it. and they
dude.
can't replace it at the house because they have to like reprogram my windshield. Who knew that's a thing? Yeah. My windshield needs
Wow.
reprogramming when it gets replaced, so I have to go to the store to do it. So it kind of, and then
That's
Friday
crazy.
is my appointment to find out what the heck's going on with my stones. So it kind of ruined my week as far as that stuff. I will have an unboxing video of my Baby Yoda Instant Pot coming up. I did stop by a Hallmark store that had some really weird lounge flies that I have absolutely in my life never seen. So I have a video coming out with some cool Disney stuff that I found in this random Hallmark store near where the kiddo's dentist was. So I got some stuff. I got some stuff coming.
I haven't been to a Hallmark in years, dude. I used to love it, but I used to love Hallmark, man. I really
love
did.
the
They had,
ornaments. I love ornaments.
yeah. Oh, dude.
But
They had the
Drew and I
best.
will be getting together soon. We'll make our way to Disney Springs so that we can try some cookies. Two old men wait for
Gideon's, baby.
cookies.
Yep. Try some
And
Gideon's.
just wander around Disney Springs. Maybe it'll be a vlog. Maybe it'll be a live. We don't know. And we are planning a Dad and Drew cookout spectacular type thing where Drew just comes over for the day and we hang out on my back patio and fish and cook and maybe live stream a little bit of that and have some fun with you guys in a little bit different scenario than we do currently.
Yeah,
Something
should
fun.
be good. Well, and also we had thought we were gonna go get some hot sauces over at the outlet. So
That was
real
going to be
quick.
a
Dad
stream.
and Drew.
So hot right now.
yeah, me and Jamie had this wonderful idea because
Awesome
we had
idea.
been awesome idea over at the outlet, on Vineland in Orlando. They had a hot sauce store. I'm talking wall to wall hot sauces. We're like, yeah,
It was
cool.
all about hot sauces.
Oh, like literally, that's the only thing that they sold. So we're like, cool. So whatever day it was, I can't remember. What day was that, dude?
It was the day of the cavalcade.
Okay,
It was
Friday.
the,
So
the first day
past
was last Friday.
So me and Jamie, we hung out, and then it was an excuse for me and him to hang out more. So we went over to the outlet. And then we were like, hey, we're already here. Let's go get some hot sauce at that hot sauce store. Me and Jamie walked around. And he looked at me. He goes, do you know what the store is? I'm like, well, I thought it was back there. And then we looked
That's
at
what I thought it was.
Yeah, and they closed. They closed the store.
Now it was called the Pepper Palace.
Yeah.
I don't know if the one at the Florida Mall is still open because there is one at the Florida Mall. But yeah, that was going to be our thing. We were going to get a hot sauce, try it, and do it on the show. We were supposed to be a hot sauce for this week, but guess what? That didn't happen.
Denied. We got denied. So
Yep.
what
So
can you do?
thank you guys for joining us tonight. We will see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. And Drew,
Yes.
what is the only way to live, my friend?
There's only one way, Jamie. That's right here in the moment. And that guy won't do an outro.
Never. I've never
We'll
done
do
one
an
in my
intro.
life. Never do one.
No.
That wasn't an outro. That wasn't an outro.
That wasn't either.
Good night.
That was.
I am Boba Fett.
I'm also Boba Fett.